request in. So, Taz, I'll do that in a minute. We're going to get to some Hindi, but let me get a game in Repulse in while we sit here and chat. So, can we get rid of Standard Battle? You know, Adaldrell, I don't think that's ever going to happen. Standard Battle's been around since the game began, right? Like, literally, I can remember playing Standard Battle the week the game released. But Standard Battle is also not that bad, right? No, it's not nearly as bad as Epicenter. It's just not. It does play different than Domination, but I'm okay with different. The struggle that I have with Epicenter is, you know, they fought for so long to get people to understand the game mode, right? And the original version of, you guys may not remember, the original version of Epicenter was very different than what we have now, right? Epicenter used to be, if anybody was in the inner ring, the middle of the circle, nobody capped anything. Then they finally changed it to where as long as you were unopposed in whatever ring you were in, you could at least cap that zone. But it used to be the inner zone trumped everything. So as long as you had one destroyer sitting in the inner zone, nobody capped nothing. So at least they got rid of that. But then Epicenter still remains a very volatile game mode. Classic said something today in Discord when we were chatting about this, and I kind of agree with him. In the middle tiers, 5, 6, 7, let's say, Epicenter is not that bad a game mode. It's really not. It's not amazing, but it's not the worst. At high tier, Epicenter is painful. It's pain, because high tier games tend to devolve into, well, the battleships won't leave their spawn area. The cruisers can't move up because they'll just get blapped. And so you have a bunch of destroyers faffing about in the middle of the map while everybody else hangs to the sides and the rear. Which is, of course, not very fun, right? So, yeah. Oh, 2 submarines. I'm so excited. So anyways, yeah. Epicenter going away, and I really don't think it's going to be all that missed, really. All right. Jervis de Paparensi. Okay, I'm going to hang with this DZ. I'm going to hang with the D7. Now, admittedly, it's just a Ranger, but I don't want to deal with him. No, Taz. No.
It's go time.
No. As Happa Fodder would say, no. Right? So, no. No, thank you. I've had some good Epicenter games as well, Ballistics. I had a Jutland game on Epicenter right here, like last week or the week before, that was just epic, right? Like, it was a close game. I had like a 2800 XP base game. Like, you can have good games in Epicenter, but the player base... This is going to sound meaner than I mean for it to. It's just not a good game mode for this, for the way the player base plays World of Warships, right? It's just not. The intent is to drive everybody to the middle to have epic fights, but that's not what happens in Epicenter, is it? Everybody is terrified to go to the middle, so they all hang along the edges of the map, while the middle is like, oh, look, you got spotted, you're dead kind of thing, right? It's not fun. My FPS doesn't change when I zoom in. Oh, yeah, we're going to totally stay near this D7. Keep it up, baby. No, spot that Mogami again. Yeah. Yeah, spot that guy.
Spotter airborne.
Aaron Jesus, bless me, for I have sinned. I have fired a deteriorate heavy cruiser. May I please depth strike him? No. Dang it! I tried, guys. Problem is, right now, with our destroyer behind an island, we have no eyes on anything, which feels kind of bad. Oh. RN Jesus is going to give me a second chance. No, I'm behind him. He's fat. Okay, either my shells are way slower, or he's just way faster than I think. Probably a combination of both. All right. Then I'll aim out about...
It's a nice day to die.
He's turning. Let's aim about right here. Hello, Luca Tarigo. Oh, those would have been... those would have been perfect, too. He just turned out of them. All right. That's going to hurt. Yeah. That's going to hurt worse. Yep. Because I'm driving a battle cruiser.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Spotter returning to ship.
I've already taken like 30,000 damage in 3 salvos. Huge fan. The Mogami went broadside to like all of us. He got away with like 5,000 damage. I didn't know that, Hetman. That's interesting. I wonder what they've got him up to. I did not hear them say that about Mr. Conway. That's very sad, honestly. I liked the opportunities I had to work with Conway. He's a good dude. That's a bummer. That could be a good salvo. Nope. Not so much. Okay, so like all the destroyers and like everything are out here. Go away, Heinrich. You bother me. Did he run aground? He grounded himself. Okay, now I can have some fun with this dude. Hold on. Please get all of them around the island. Please get all of them around the island. Yes. Excellent. Really? Nah, Warplanes is essentially a dead title. Wargaming won't tell you this, but, like, Warplanes is basically dead. They did the whole thing with, you know, Warplanes 2.0 and all that mess, right? Big release, big to-do. And then, unfortunately, like they went and screwed their own game up, and, like, nobody plays it now. And they completely closed the North American publishing office for Warplanes. Like, it doesn't exist anymore. What is happening to this team? We have nobody dead, but, like, no one's near a cap circle. Oh, for God's sake. I can't do anything but overpens. Like, this is getting ridiculous.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
It could be a new project. I mean, Wargaming is not foolish enough to have nothing working, right? Like they're a gaming company, right? They're going to have something cooking, whatever it is. All right, I think I'm going to cut to the other side of the map now. I mean, I'm up here against 3 or 4 different battleships who are all happily slapping me silly. The Amagi on the other side of the map is dead. I don't know where this destroyer is that's spotting. No, it's one of the submarines that's spotting me now.
Enemy submarine spotted.
Yeah, see? Unfortunately, I can't do anything to this clown with my little dinky thing that only goes out to 8 kilometers, so that feels kind of bad. But I'll throw some big shells at him. Maybe that'll help. We have a ship lead. That's useful, at least. Let's get moving.
Can't leave my ride behind.
Look at that. Our submarine was useful. All right. I love it. Huge fan. Yeah, both subs are right on the side of the map, so I'm actually going to hang back here. We're going to stay behind. I'm going to cut between the Ranger and this island. I might try some pot shots at something, but we are not going to get that aggressive. I'm gonna let the Dzeve get aggressive. That's totally his purview up there if he wants. Ooh, okay, hold on. Hyuga's gonna give me a shot. Yes, please. Probably the last shot I'm gonna get before I duck behind this island. And of course, he slowed way down, so I'm gonna get nothing out of that salvo. Actually, I might get one more. One more.
Spotter airborne.
Take a pot shot at the squishy Nürnberg. Oh my god, my shells are so slow they're even gonna be behind this guy. Look at this. That feels bad. I'm just not used to leading at that range, at those kinds of ranges with this thing. World of Forces. I got nothing. Ugh. I hit him! I hit him at 19 kilometers! Yay! Go me and stuff. Yeah, with no cruisers to shoot at, really, like, this ship is not that impressive. I guarantee you I could wipe out the enemy ranger if I could spot him.
Spotter returning to ship.
He's probably up here behind this island.
Oh, and it got such good gas mileage.
I mean, what else has Wargaming done, right? They bought Master of Orion and released that, and as near as I can figure, basically nobody played it, but it's out there. What else have they done? Like, there's other games that they have. Oh, hi. Get wrecked.
You can't fight, and you died a virgin. That's a tough break.
I'm about to drive into a submarine who's going to kill me. Should be fun. The Ranger basically hasn't moved. Yep, found him.
Enemy
What up, my dude?
submarine in sight.
Coochie coochie. Coochie coochie. Coochie coochie.
Really? I got rid of your stupid thing and they still track me? Kiss my ass.
Much better.
All right, that feels good. Now, where's this other clown? He's right in front of me somewhere.
Can't leave my
I really want this shot at the Ranger, but the Nürnberg is arguably a bigger threat, so we're going to take the shot at the Ranger.
Our team has taken the lead.
Coochie coochie.
Really?
Coochie coochie.
I love how he's so close to me, I can't depth charge him. Huge fan of that, by the way. God, the submarine mechanics are so stupid. He's too close to me for me to depth charge. That's how dumb that mechanic is. You know what, Castle? Like, I run into them so rarely, and they have so little impact on the game, I usually don't care. That's the first time I've actually been torpedoed by one in weeks since they came back. That's the first time I've taken torpedoes from a submarine. That's how little impact they have on most of my games. Our Dzeva is apparently mocking me because I died to a submarine while he got dev struck. Okay. Good job or something. You realize you can't spot him while you're submerged, right? You know that? You seem completely oblivious to this fact. Hey-oh, look at that.
Our team has taken the lead.
How quickly do these things ping? My God, that is stupid. Look how quickly these things drop, these things ping. You know what honestly pisses me off most about submarines is how tanky they are. It's ridiculous. No, I haven't, no. But it's the truth, right? I watched, we were watching, my wife and I were watching Mr. Deacon the other night. When we raided him after I did SWOTOR on Tuesday night, we raided Mr. Deacon. He was playing Sherman. He got to drive over the top of a opposing submarine who never touched his rudder, never changed his depth, and he blew the guy out of the water. And I was like, all right, well, that's as it should be as far as I'm concerned, right? But that's what it took to kill the thing, right? It was so ridiculous how much damage he could absorb. It was lunacy. This clown just needs to go ram him. You just need to go ram him, man.
A crowbar would come in handy right about now.
Yeah, and see, that's stupid. Like, I'm sorry. If I'm able to get to where I can drop the plane depth charges. There's so many things wrong with submarines. Like, I don't even really know where to start. But this is where my brain is at, okay? I don't have too many major problems with submarines, with aerial depth charges not blowing up a submarine very easily, right? Because the risk is far less to deliver them, okay? But Wargaming has basically said, no, we want battleships to be the primary method of killing submarines. What are you doing? That's literally what they've said. Fine, okay. So, to some extent, the aerial depth charges are spaced out. So generally, when you land them on a submarine, you land 2 or 3. 2 to 3-ish, right? Depending on... Unless he's, like, running away from you. If you're moving in the same direction, if he's moving in the same direction as your depth charges will fall on him, then sometimes you can land more. But usually it's 2 to 3, and that's about it, right? Okay. But then the destroyer depth charges should absolutely assassinate you. Absolutely. Like, the destroyer depth charges should be like 6 times as powerful as the aerial ones or something. They should be just absolutely devastating. To the point where if you happen to get caught by a submarine, I mean, if you're a submarine, you happen to get caught by a destroyer, you're just dead. You have effed up. That should not happen, right?